I'm Jennifer Dean. I'm the Dean of University Libraries and Instructional Technology at the University of Detroit Mercy. And I have a story about something that happened to me in my first professional library job. I was the director of a small public library in rural mid-Michigan. And I always had these thoughts that if a censorship challenge would come to me, it would be somebody coming to me with, I would like to file a complaint about, certain books I knew we had in our collection that everyone knew had been challenged. But my experience was more subtle. The series Angels in America had come out on HBO, and we purchased it in this town. This was before we had a movie place in town, and so we were the movie place for people in our area, and people would come from all over to get videos at our library and DVDs. And we never thought anything of it, and we knew this was really important. It had won awards. It was out on the shelf with all of our videos that were new releases that we knew would be of high interest. And it was a quiet morning, and a woman approached me, and she said, "I'm surprised you have this out on the shelf." And I said, "Well, it's won a lot of awards. People are really enjoying it. It's very popular." "Well, I just think, maybe you want to put it somewhere else." And I said, "Well, where do you think we should put it?" She's like, "Well, out here, it's out where anyone could see it, like children, anybody." I'm like, "Well, but we want it here where everyone can see it." "Well, maybe you should label it." "But labeling it would be censorship." "Well, I don't want to censor it. I just don't think it should be out where everyone can see it." And the conversation went on a little bit like this. And I tried to explain to her that by putting it somewhere where people couldn't find it, by putting a label on it, by somehow adding some extra judgment to this work of art was censorship. And she finally did give up. And I said, "Well, I would like to respect your complaint. If you would like to make a formal complaint, we have a form. You can make a challenge and it will go to the board." And to my knowledge, she never did. But it's kind of a simple story, but again, it's just a reminder that these things can be very subtle, and you may not be ready for them, and it may not be what you expect. And it's important that we stand up for what's right, and that we have the truth out on our shelves where anyone can find it. So thank you.